Hello everyone and welcome back to another OpenFrontIO video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you a story about the OpenFrontIO multiverse and interdimensional merves and a lot of other bullshit from a game I was just playing today on Gaming with Gecko's stream. If y'all don't know Gaming with Gecko, you should definitely check them out. Also in this game mode, I'm playing intense difficulty on Europe, so if you're interested in that, that can be kind of a side thing with this game. Just gonna take a big pocket, chill out, and kind of use my impossible strategy. This is just gonna be basically a storytelling game. It's not gonna be super focused on dynamic strategy because I think intense is probably pretty straightforward. I'm gonna get up to orange interest. I should probably start using that because I found people are a little bit confused about red interest. And I'm just gonna tell you about what happened with these interdimensional merves and warfare and all this other craziness that we were just exploring on Gaming with Gecko's stream. So, like I said, I was playing on Gaming with Gecko's stream a little bit earlier today. We're playing on Mars, game's going good. I'm kind of slowly picking people off. If you want to see the vid and just kind of watch it through live, I'll link it in the comments. So I'm picking people off and we start to get hints that something's up because there's someone in the stream who mentions, hey, in my game, I'm winning the game. And they're actually, they've completely lost. So we kind of already know, and the OpenFrontIO dev knows too, that there's some kind of games where it seems like people are getting into alternate realities. So I'm still playing, everyone still feels like they're on the same page, just kind of things are shaping up, it all makes sense. I'm slowly kind of picking off smaller people, just chatting with everyone else. And I noticed kind of on the other side of the map, there's some people from Eagle Clan. So if you want to go see this, go watch the vid. It might be a little slow and a little confusing, but we're just playing. So eventually, what happens in the game from my perspective is that the crown gets merved. And I'm like, oh my God, that guy just got taken out. Holy crap, that's a shame. And just keeping on playing, keeping on attacking some other people, just trying to win the game. I have 60%, I think it's almost over. And then like 5 minutes later, someone tells me like, Enzo, you're almost dead. And I say, what are you talking about? I'm winning the game. And we find out that like 3 people are in completely different realities. That I'm winning in my version, this other person who was my allies winning in their version, and then different people are fighting against me. I actually think it is another OpenFront YouTuber, and they might even have the game showing on their end. They might have won it. It's Likros, if y'all know them. So we're all now really confused because I thought someone else got merved. In my game, I'm winning, and in the streamer's game, I'm basically dead. So it's all very confusing at this point, and what we're now trying to do is like figure out what the hell is happening, because different people, like, they're doing things and it seems like our realities are interconnected, but we're not sure how. So yeah, and in this game I'm just trying to slowly take up ops, corner things, kind of be strategic, make alliances. I definitely think I don't want to traitor anyone, so just gonna try to chill. I should be building cities sooner rather than later and just kind of like roll stuff. So right, so back to the story. Basically, we're now trying to figure out how this works, because it seems like things you do in your dimension affect others. That if you build a city in your own reality, so like if I build a city in a certain place, like it'll show up in the other dimension. And there's a few things that we kind of found out with that. So effectively, on this game we're playing, there's a lot of the map is like Scarred Earth, that things are like pretty destroyed. And what we found out is that if you want to build things in someone else's world, you have to have the same type of land. So say I want to build a city, and in my world, I have this land right here. But say in like the other dimension, like the streamer in our game, if this was like a nuclear bomb, I can't build it, so it doesn't register. So there's certain things that are like getting through, and that's kind of informing that different people are winning in different realities. And also, I'm just gonna take out Belarus really quick right now, because now is the opportunity. Quick attack, quick timing, weird annexation, that's kind of buggy, but yeah, that should also be addressed. So, like I was saying, to build something in the other person's reality, you have to have like overlap. We found kind of like that boats didn't really work that much, and I think attacks probably went through, and the most interesting thing is that nukes could go through, that you can nuke from one reality to another. So we did some testing.
So some things that you do happen in my reality, and other things that you do only happen in yours?
Because I bet maybe I could launch a merv in my reality into Gecko's reality and take out Likros so that Waffle can win.
We can.
So wait, do we want to try this?
If you want to try that,
yes.
you should, yeah.
Let's
So
do
I'm
it.
just going to try to see in your reality, Gecko, where I'm still alive. I think I know where I'm still alive. So I'm going to build a missile silo. Let me know if you see this in your reality.
I do. You just barely got it on your territory and not in the irradiated.
Perfect. Yeah, so I'm just checking because I think I need to have that missile silo in that reality. So, and then I'm just going to look into your reality where Lekros is, and I'm going to, so it's kind of the unfortunate thing because in my reality, I'm Merving Waffle, but in your reality, I'm Merving Lekros. So, interdimensional warfare is the new part of the Open Front update. Okay, so I just launched my Merv.
That in the game, in my game, I was winning. I was dominating the map. But in the streamer's game, I was losing. So what I did is I tried to look on his stream and look for like a little piece of land. So say like, I like all of my territory is bombed, but I have a little land right here. I try to put like a missile silo, and we'll just do that just for a show, right where it would basically intersect in the dimensions. So I put the missile silo in my universe, and it would show up in the other universe. We actually did some testing, say that this area is bombed, which I guess we're gonna bomb it for show. Say this is like bombed in the streamer's universe. If I tried to put something like in my universe, like say this wasn't bombed in my universe, but it's bombed in the streamer's universe. If I put something here in my game, it won't show up. We tested it with a bunch of cities. So I built this missile silo in this weird area that I had, and I had enough for Merv. But the kind of weird thing that was going on is that in my game, I had someone basically feeding me troops. They'd help me to ally, and we were winning. But in the other game of the streamer, there was someone else who was doing pretty well. So I decided to test this out. In my universe, I Merved my ally to send a Merv through the other universe to basically take someone else out. So I sent an interdimensional Merv. So I think this is happening in some games. I'm not sure how widespread it is, but it was pretty fucked in a lot of ways. Like, that is pretty preposterous. But it's kind of this, like, bizarre thing that I think it might be impacting other games in the sense of, like, people not attacking, not doing anything, that there's a slight desync in only certain actions or, like, showing up. That attacks will show up, cities and stuff, and, like, what you build will show up in overlapping areas. But even in, like, the streamer's game, if y'all go watch it and you look at the stream, it was so weird because on the streamer's end, I had, like, no troops, and I had Crown before I got Merved, but on my end, I was totally fine. So I'm kind of guessing that, like, your attack ratio kind of translates through. So if you don't have many troops on your kind of, in one of the alt realities, you'll just slowly die. So not sure how much of a problem this is. It made me kind of sad because I felt like, you know what? Nothing is real in Open Front. Everyone is just playing in their own reality. And you have, like, Gecko even brought up, like, that you have, like, a 100-player game and that, like, 15 people win it because of weirdness. I don't know if that's the case. If it is, it's really sad and horrible because it just seems, like, kind of disingenuous in a lot of ways that, like, that could even happen. I'm also just slowly, like, murdering all this and just murking everyone. I mean, this is intense difficulty for you. Get ahead, choose a decent spawn, and you probably are going to be all right. So yeah, it was actually pretty trippy. I would definitely go watch it back if you got the time and you're an Open Front fan. There's some kind of audio quality issues, but it was kind of fun figuring it out. That's kind of my side of the story. You don't get to see everything, but we ended up in our game sharing some screenshots of what was going on. And it was just so weird to see, like, oh, in my game, I'm winning, but in your game, you're winning. And, like, people who were my ally had betrayed me and stuff like that. Yeah, and if you're looking for basically places where you want to play Open Front, I'll also just say, I might be playing some more with Gaming with Gecko. He's super awesome. He's actually getting close to 1K subs, and I definitely check out his stream. I'm still trying to figure out some stuff with streaming. Oh, we seen that Norway is sending clown emoji. So that probably means they're going to be doing something really messed up. Yep, there's a big attack. Oh, and you know what? I need to be careful. I was thinking there was going to be some bizarre annexation here that takes, like, all of my land, because I've seen stuff like that happen. So that's my whole reason for pushing back. It's actually good that the bots are attacking right now. I'm also I'm also gonna, well, I don't need to take Iceland. That's fine. I think what I can do to end this game is just do a big attack here. So yeah, that's the story of the Open Front IO multiverse. I don't know how widespread it is. Definitely problematic, but hopefully it's gonna get fixed. I think the Open Front IO dev is on it. Oh, and I need to be careful there. I could get like steamrolled by Georgia, I think. I actually don't know how like effective like a giant attack would be. Imagine that I lose this game right at the end. That would be pretty shit. Then again, I have like enough for a hydrogen bomb, so I think I'm gonna do that just to put an end to Georgia. So there goes my bomb from a missile silo that I got. And yeah, that's the story. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, Georgia, and good game.